Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
Yeah, even I like it.
When we do these reviews, I like to give you the basics of the plot so you can understand the points that I'm making.
We just saw a UFO.
With the daytime ended, however, we'd like to invite you to write in and tell us what the hell is going on with this film.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
An average family take up residence in their new desert home. Uncle Owen? Aunt Beru?
Yeah, okay, forget it.
I'm kidding. It's not Tatooine, but there is some odd stuff going on. Mirrors fixing themselves. Earthquakes. Machines starting of their own accord.
Dad, isn't that the car?
I don't think Mensa is holding a place for young Steve.
Why is it light outside?
With no explanation so far, things get weirder. And weirder.
Mommy, that's the bad thing I told you about.
And then, dangerous. The tension builds. And builds. Until...
It's damn strange it stopped.
That is strange, as is the fact that it could dissolve a bullet like that spends long minutes making a small hole in a wooden door.
I wonder why.
Why is an important word because we're halfway through now and no closer to understanding anything. You can't just keep escalating the weirdness. Well, I wonder who that could be. It knocked! Don't get me wrong, it's always nice to see some perfectly decent stop-motion animation, but monsters are now showing up out of thin air and...
My God.
Still no explanation.
Steve, you know what this is, don't you?
How could he? None of this makes any sense.
It's a time-space warp.
Oh, one of those.
I'm not sure I know exactly what that is.
Do you not?
I don't suppose anybody really does.
And yet you confidently categorise this as one and then are pretty condescending to your son for not recognising it.
I don't get this.
You don't get this?
Uh-huh. Well, how long do you think it'll take to fix it?
They now seem to have been transported somewhere else.
Look!
What do you know? It is Tatooine, but they've lost granddaughter Jenny and daughter Beth along the way.
The vortex took them.
Harrowing scenes. That's one back.
Where's Jenny? Jenny's fine.
Good. For a minute there, I was nearly emotionally invested. So, what happened?
Everything's going to be fine. We're going to be safe.
Who saved you? And who put you in danger? We're minutes from the end and I don't know the answer to either of these questions.
I felt a communication, a series of images, after which I knew what was happening to us.
Ah, now I see why there's no explanation. I mean, how could you possibly convey a series of images through the medium of film?
What's going to happen to us now, Beth?
Go on, how much weirder can it get? Oh, how nice. They're going to live in the merry old land of Oz.
Maybe this was all meant to be.
Well, There's an explanation guaranteed to satisfy the audience of angry, confused and bored people now wondering if the title "The Day Time Ended" was meant to be ironic. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, click here, or if you want to go the extra mile by supporting us on Patreon, click here. Any suggestions as to what this film is or might be about? Seriously, anyone? Comments below.
Mommy, I don't want to go. I like it here.